Hello, what's happening, people? It's me, yes, your boy. I go by the name of Exegetist, or you may know me as Jay also. So either one is cool. Welcome to my video blogs, Get Your Mind Open, where I do just that. I'm just trying to get your mind open and get you thinking. And generally, I talk about things that have come into my mind, or these are based generally on conversations that I've had with people. And so I just choose to put it in a video blog and get my response out there for other people to hear. I also got to say that I try to keep these video blogs simple. I really do break things down. I use little analogies and little examples just to paint the picture and illustrate what I'm saying, because I've got to understand that there's people that don't always know what I'm talking about, or that there'll be others that will know exactly what I'm talking about. And these video blogs are for everybody. I don't discriminate, so it's for you, for everyone. Right. Just quickly, I want to talk about freedom, the word freedom. Now, because we've had experiences in life and we've gone through different stuff, oftentimes words attach themselves to experiences in life and so on. And so our view of a word gets distorted slightly. When you hear freedom, for example, what do you think of? Many people think of just doing what you want to be able to do as you want, when you please. Go out when you want to, come back when you want, wear what you want to wear, say what you want to say, feel how you want to feel, be what you want to be. And a lot of those things to us is freedom. But I just want to put a little different spin on that word freedom and give you something else to think about here. I think freedom is enjoying life. Now you may hear that and think, well, that's not really freedom, that's just what we should all be doing. But I think being free is enjoying something. And the only way that you can really enjoy life, and this is the way I see it, is that there has to be safety. If you're safe, you will enjoy something better. If it's risky, if it's totally unsafe, then it's dangerous and it becomes more of a hazard, becomes life-threatening, then it's not as fun. I know we like to live the life on the edge, some of us. We like to do crazy things like bungee jumping and abseiling or whatever. But what I'm trying to say here is that life is really enjoyed when there are certain boundaries. Now, when I say boundaries, many of us think of, again, some of us think of negative things. We think of being controlled or restrained or being bound, can't move, being restricted. But boundaries really, I think, is what safeguards us and enables us to enjoy life, which gives us the full definition of freedom. So boundaries shouldn't be seen as negative, or shouldn't be seen in a negative way. They should be seen as good things. They make our lives safe. Let me give you an example. Relationships. There should be certain boundaries to protect a relationship so that it's good, so that you enjoy it with your spouse or with your partner or whatever. If there's boundaries there, they should safeguard your relationship, right? Now, I'm sure you've seen on certain TV programs, especially the crazier ones, where there's a couple or whatever, and the woman has allowed the man to fulfill his fantasy and have a threesome or something crazy like that. And she thinks she's doing him a favor. She thinks she's allowing him to fulfill one of his fantasies with her included in it, and by doing that she'll keep him or whatever. And what you often find in these shows is that they've gone ahead and done their threesome or whatever they've done, and the woman then becomes insecure. She becomes worried now because she thinks that his mind was elsewhere, or he was more for the other woman than he was for her. And all these things. And the problem there is that the freedom's gone just out of control. She thought by allowing him to do that, she would keep him. Probably an insecurity, most times out of 10. And so that's not the best way to enjoy life, to just give someone total freedom in the way that they can just do what they want, when they want, as they want. There has to be some sort of safety. Another example that I want to give is schools. They've done this observation, and it's quite obvious really. Schools, when they didn't have fencing around the school, they would find that the children would play close to the building, and the building was obviously their safety. They would play close to the building, but when they then put fencing around the perimeter of the playground, they found that kids would play away from the building. So now they would play on the playground and even up to the fence. So you can see the point I'm illustrating here is that with the fence around the school, the kids could come away from the building, not play so close to the building, and they could venture out a little bit further. Without that fence there, their only safety was to play close to the building. So I think what boundaries do is they allow us to be able to venture out a bit further, but within our constraints, which enables us to really, at the end of the day, enjoy our lives, because then they are safe and they flourish. And that to me is true freedom. And I'm wrapping it up right there. I've got another definition, so please join me on part 2 for my second definition of what I think freedom is. But I hope you enjoyed that, and yeah, think about what I've said there. Get your mind open. Get your mind open. You know how we do. Stay blessed. Yeah.